Freddie Foxtrot and River Racer down the outside, finishing strongly. Publishing Power, Sword of Justice. Freddie Foxtrot, River Racer. Freddie Foxtrot and River Racer. Freddie Foxtrot, River Racer. River Racer goes to Freddie Foxtrot, River Racer. She's a brilliant mare on a day.
River Race is going to run in the Dane Ripper, so what sort of work did they do?
They went 3/4 1200 up 400, and it was nice work. I actually thought River Race would beat Lab for Joy, but under the pulling the weights, I had the apprentice on one and a heavy rider on the other, and the lighter one just got in front of her, but they went to the line very nice.
There was about 25 kilos difference between them.
Yeah, well, she's used to carrying me, so yeah, she's a good mare. She's been consistent all the way through, and hopefully she usually brings the game to the big races, and hopefully she's there Saturday. The
forecast is for rain over the next few days, perhaps about 20 mil, maybe up until Saturday. That would be in her favour.
Yeah, 2 inches would be nice, Bern, but 20 mil will help us. She's just a duck in the wet, so hopefully hopefully the more rain the better.
Crone, she worked with sizzling power and she worked really well.
Yeah, she did. She's always a pretty strong worker. Always sits off in her work. She's never been on the course proper before, and we all know it's a different track, so it's good to get a bit of experience out there today. She seemed to handle it well for a mare that excels in really soft ground. I thought she worked well on what is very firm ground.
What sort of work did she do?
Just worked over the 1,000, just picking up their last couple, and well within herself, and was well held and just worked nicely.
She ran a terrific race second up.
Yes, she did. She really, that C on me first up. Second up, she really hit back to where we thought she was at, and tempo was probably against her, and she really maps well. She's also a mare, she runs some good races on big tracks, so as long as she can handle the surf there, she certainly liked the big circuit.
What would be the chances of her beating her stablemate Shalwa, who she ran second to last start? And of course, Shalwa also worked on the course proper this morning, and she's been quite a revelation.
Yeah, she has. She's a model of consistency. She wins at Doom and she wins at Eagle Farm. I think her best win's probably 400 at Eagle Farm. So track and trip, no fears for Shalwa. I think it all comes down to tempo, doesn't it? When Shalwa can control and do things in her own leisure, big action, she's always pretty competitive. Where Crone wants a bit of speed on up front, which you can just get off that bridle and relax and charge late. So I don't know, it's not a lot between both of them. They're both going really, really well.
But quickly, Shalwa's hit the front from Ready to Profit. Multaja's over on the inside and coming late, as well as Crone down the outside, but Shalwa is the leader. Crone coming late. Shalwa's in front from Crone. Shalwa and Nectar Crone.
Shalwa actually had a bunny last start.
Yeah, she did. It was good. She can still sit outside lead, however, and still control and just get to it when she wanted to. So, provided she can get a nice run in the first couple of pairs, there's no reason she wouldn't run really well again. We predominantly space her runs a touch more, but she's just in such a good vein of form. She's ready for the races this Saturday.
And did she do similar work?
Yeah, she worked just over 1,000. Exactly the same work, but she always works solo, and she was nice and sharp.
Well, Steve, you stepped one horse out over the course proper this morning, and it actually isn't yours. It's Mick Price's, and I speak of Tully Play. So how does she work?
Yeah, look, I was really pleased with her work. She's a lovely big striding mare, and always works out well on her own. So she's been here for a few weeks now in Brisbane, and settled into the stable well. She had the one run up here at Dooman, a week and a half ago, and look, probably just was ridden a little bit close from her inside gate. She'd sort of been falling out of the gates, and Mick and Brad just would give her a squeeze out and sort of take advantage of the inside gate that day, and just probably raced a little bit keen early and a little bit too close, and just probably took away from her finish a little bit. But I still thought her run was still satisfactory, and I think she'll appreciate getting to the big track at Eagle Farm. So, our last 2 group wins were on big tracks, Flemington and Sandown. So, I think the open stretches at Eagle Farm will suit.
And what sort of work did she do this morning?
Yeah, look, just a nice roll and work from her. Just went 6.32, just sort of improving all the time, and she worked up quite nice.